New notification. Now broadcasting.
Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of the Cornhuskers and home to some of the most loyal fans in the sport, where once again, Memorial Stadium will be sold out. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Badgers will kick it away to start us off. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Cornhuskers offense will get the first crack at it here. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
Good start for the Huskers! He's going! 30, 20, 10, touchdown!
Crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Nebraska!
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football.
And what a great start for Nebraska as they get a big first down. It's 6-0 with the extra point coming.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? To throw, it's Raiola. He's got it in the end.
It's up and good for the two-point conversion. It's 8-0.
Just send a message. Huge play in the running game.
8-0 Nebraska with the lead.
Now, Huskers Radio Network reposted. Husker softball. Run will W.
And you've got a touchdown on the board. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, and excellent field position for this offense.
Kicked out of bounds. It's 8-0 Nebraska.
The penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, the ground game. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Badgers want to pick up the tempo. Comes out throwing on first down. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On 3rd down, going up top. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback.
Hope everybody is having a great day. I'm having a great day. It is a great day for me, ladies and gentlemen.
Good use of the hands to knock it away.
Remember, if you are commenting while watching this live stream, make sure you please tell me who you are.
Saw the ball thrown, and as such, he was able to go and swat it away.
It's complete
And that's a touchdown, Wisconsin!
Made the snag and struck. The end zone.
Extra point coming. It's 8-6.
The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence.
Here comes the kick.
Rhythm. Nice start.
And the kick is away, and it's good. Wisconsin down by 1. It's 8-6.
Drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Pulls it in. It's Mayer. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. I know every offense wants to be great on 3rd down, but why would you spike the ball just to get to 3rd down? The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Raiola. Throws to the wideout. Wide open.
He's got it! First down and more.
A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch.
Big first down for Nebraska. It's 8-6.
After the fact, so it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The Cornhuskers.
8-7.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Huskers. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is an efficient.
It is Nebraska 15, Wisconsin 7.
75 yards. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field and jump around a bit. Give to the running back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. And the Badgers will hustle to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that that we just saw, which can help them get back on.
Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
Seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. We can talk about the next game on the schedule. They're always looking forward to this one.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Going to try to get it himself. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Would have been a makeable 49-yard field goal attempt, but they'd rather try to keep the ball and move it on 4th and short. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. He wants to throw. They're trying to get to it. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Just making life miserable for opposing quarterbacks the way Trev Alberts always did.
Yeah, just finding a guy that can sniff out the quarterback and kind of feel it, have those instincts. You could tell he saw it, went and got it, just like your boy Trev Alberts was.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down with the run. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Luck. Getting some heat. It's complete! And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Running back searching for a hole. You can hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. They'll give it to the back. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Badger!
Touchdown, Wisconsin!
I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no.
It is 15-13.
They're wasting no time trying to get the ball back. They're going to go for an early onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went.
Nebraska's got some room. He's still going, and he's out of bounds, and a big first down for Nebraska.
And the Huskers headed quickly to the line. Out of the gun, the inside.
He's going to take off and go, and he's really close to the goal line.
On the way, decent pickup on that play.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for certain holes. Good job.
He's going to take off and run.
A nice positive gain.
Not very far, but they're really close.
Try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
First down and goal. He's going to take off and run. He's in! It's another big run! First down and a touchdown!
Blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And they're going to go again for another two-pointer.
To the air, it's Raiola. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. Quick work on that score.
Big play for the Big Red as they continue with the lead. It is 23-13. Wisconsin getting the ball. Let's see what they can do.
Deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Fires left. And the pass is incomplete. They thought they had the... dialed up, and it did not work. They managed to get the throw off, but couldn't get the completion. You always wonder, why not just leave the offense out there and run a pass play? Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
It's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. These little gains can start.
New notification. Microphone unmuted.
It's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
Man, those little chunks keep annoying the crud out of you.
Sorry about that, guys. I got a phone call.
Situations, chewing up 4 to 6 yards.
That's why I quickly muted. But we're back here.
Situation as a defensive coordinator. What do I call? Either way, we're already number.
Unleashes one deep. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Yeah, and that's nice coverage. He's taking a shot, trying to throw the ball to the end zone. Maybe put that thing up a little bit higher where his guy can go up and make a play and come down.
Nebraska with the lead, leading 23 at 13.
They're a good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's locked. Trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and gets the sack.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can
and the punting unit
flush him, we can get
is on its way.
They did that one pretty easy. They're getting the sack.
Here comes the punt.
Down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and pass. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapon.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have...
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Anthony.
Big play for Wisconsin. First down. It's a Wisconsin first down.
Finding just enough balance, and Wisconsin quarterbacks have always done a great job staying within their system.
Stay within the system, stay within yourself, know when to chuck the football. But more importantly, what do you got to do, Reese? You got to take care of the football. Play action, make those plays, but don't put the ball in harm's way.
The Badgers in the hurry up. 1 running back in the backfield.
Good takeoff.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short.
Here comes the long play. Not very good there.
And the Badgers.
Here comes the punting unit.
Called the timeout.
Well, wait a minute. It's their last timeout for Wisconsin.
Right play called, and everyone on the same page here. And here comes the punt team. That last fake didn't work. They might stick with punting it this time. That thing was down for a while, but the big... into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The offense lining up for a first down play. Trying to seal the edge on the right. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Second down here as they go back.
They're chanting Husker power as their Huskers are in the lead, leading 23-13.
For the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. They'll immediately call timeout. The Cornhuskers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just
Open Facebook.
Got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
I love fighting for extra yards, and I'm going to encourage every single one of my running backs, receivers, and tight ends to do it. It's just not my quarterback. I really got to understand, listen, play's over, get down on the ground, don't take too many of those big shots.
The Badgers come to the line in the hurry up.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call. Really nice execution.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Right back to the well. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. They've got him looking wide, but they're going to throw it. Pressure coming. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Tough linebackers getting after quarterbacks. The Huskers have a rich tradition of that.
Yeah, and you think about the black shirts, and you hear that if you're a Nebraska fan, you know exactly what that means. Guys that are different, guys that see it, that hunt it, that go get the football like this guy just did.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. So they're lining up to kick it off.
23-16.
Drive, put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable at that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the field.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. And the Huskers want to crank the tempo.
Well, when you talk Nebraska football, it always comes down to their ability running it on offense, whether it's the option or whether it's conventional. They've got a long and illustrious history of great running backs, and this guy is on the field for a reason. His vision, his ability to make people miss, run with toughness, he can do it all.
The Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll run the draw. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40.
And oftentimes running backs love draw plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub, they want to get other guys in the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Nebraska!
Right now, with the extra point coming, it's 29-16.
Touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So
30-16. Big Red.
And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Just about set to kick it away. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks, it's Anthony. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Badgers look to keep this drive humming. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
It's a Wisconsin first down, losing right now, 30-16.
He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to go, so he'll just slide down behind the line of scrimmage. And the Badgers racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Brought down at the 30-yard line, it's a gain of 6.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense wants to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Looking for a productive play on first down. To the air, it's Raiola. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that pass intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, and making a big play.
Floats it out in space. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And how loud
Thank you all so much for watching.
These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to...
Nebraska beating Wisconsin 30-16 right now.
The snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Coming after it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just...
Big run for Nebraska. It's a Nebraska first down.
Or find an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Power football with the run.
Nebraska's going to take off. He's going. And it's a big touchdown.
Touchdown, Huskers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Back to pass, it's Rayola. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. That drive took...
Wisconsin losing the momentum. It's 38-16.
Couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. The kickoff team out there getting set. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
The Badgers want to move quickly. The give to the tailback. Running with power. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Wisconsin first down.
Line with a new set of downs.
38-16. He's going to take off.
45 on his way.
And it's another Wisconsin first down again.
Huge pickup on that play.
Listen, his team's obviously down in this game, but it's not his fault. I mean, this guy showed up to play. He's been churning out big play after big play. Already over 100 yards rushing in this game. He's carrying his weight. He needs his buddies around him now to pick up the slack a little bit and help get this team back in the game.
He's going! Touchdown!
To the house. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
It's a fake shuffle it to the tight end. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
The score is Nebraska 38, Wisconsin 22.
A little surprised to see them line up for an onside kick here. Down 2 possessions, but a lot of time to play. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting...
Nebraska coming back with it with a big-time lead. It's 38, 38.
Pulled down after a pickup of
22.
Defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. They'll line up for a second down play. To the air.
He's looking to throw this one deep. Holy shit! He caught that! Holy crap! It's another big red touchdown. And I cannot believe he caught that. Wow.
He got a step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
How in the world did he miss that?
He missed the extra point, Nebraska did. Nebraska's going to continue their lead. It's 44-22.
Falling on that drive, just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is.
It's not even halftime yet, guys, and it's 44-22.
Get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play?
He's looking to throw this one deep.
Catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Yeah, that was a good play on the ball. Get his hand up and get the tip, get the deflection. Ball bounces up in the air, falls to the ground. Incomplete pass.
Complete downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Ball at the 49-yard line, 44-22. Big Red with the lead. Wisconsin looking to throw.
And you'd like
incomplete.
This sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. 2nd and 10 after the previous play.
2nd down and 10, 44-22. He's looking to throw this one.
Well.
And
squeeze the football instead of the turnover. It'll be 3rd down.
3rd down.
Line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Going up top on 1st down. Got his man quickly.
44-22. They're looking for more. They're close to the goal line.
2 after the big play up top.
Well,
and it looks like it's halftime.
Challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they're already in the 2nd quarter. They've got over 200 yards thrown.
This offense needs...
No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Scratch that, guys. Scratch that. He's looking and not very far. 44-22, looking to score before half.
A better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today.
The Cornhuskers will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. Oh, he's going to go for the return. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing...
3rd quarter now, it's 44-22. Welcome in if you are just tuning in.
They haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half.
Wisconsin losing. If you're a Wisconsin fan, I apologize.
You are going to be
They're trying. He's got a couple yards to run. There he goes. He's going to take off. There you go.
How about the effort by the running back? Great job. Listen, it's not an ideal situation, but when you get yourself backed up like that, and it's 3rd in eternity, you put yourself in a bad situation. He almost... Single-handedly. Nice run, nice effort by the running back.
Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Excellent field position here for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, things have mostly been going right for this offense in this game so far. That's why they have the lead they have. But that time, a little bit of a mental error. That should have been intercepted. Don't love the decision by the quarterback.
He's got some room. He's going to go. Oh, that's close.
Another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive.
Well, that was close.
Explosive pass up in this one.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to complete that play.
Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up.
I'm going to let Jimmy announce here. And take over.
Wide out in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
They're at the 5-yard line.
Marching down the field. Fires into the end.
Touchdown, Huskers!
Nebraska! And the
The extra point or 2-point conversion coming, whatever one point.
They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes
50-22.
you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum.
2-point conversion good. 52-22.
I think it really comes down to their key.
By 30 points. They're up by 30.
They can come back because these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start.
Yeah, you can get out of your ear. Sorry about that. In this. And that kick.
Not much
Nope.
anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. And Wisconsin has its offense back
ball.
up the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown on their last possession.
And 11.
You got to be able to turn the page and see
in the
this
third
brand new
quarter, 12
opportunity to
minutes
go
and
get
30
this.
seconds.
And your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's locked. Fires to the right. Makes
First down.
just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
There's not a quarterback in college football that's not going to be successful with that much time to throw the football. And I think, Reese, I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next room, and he doesn't sound happy. No words that we could use on this broadcast.
On the run, it's Mavusi. He makes the stop at the 19 after a pickup of 5.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. He's got it.
Touchdown, Wisconsin.
And he'll run it into the end zone.
28.
Touchdown back.
52.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
29-52 right now.
Right, you hit me in stride.
11 minutes and 16 seconds in the third.
It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Coming out with it, it's Johnson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped.
Only at the 13-yard line.
Huskers ready to go back to work on
Come on,
offense.
Big Red.
Line gets set, first down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll try the run. Can't get him to the ground. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. The Huskers moving quickly to the line. The offense
Timeout.
to use its first timeout of the half. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Catch in the middle, it's Banks. They make the stop.
Hey.
The sweet throwing catch.
Intercepted
Ready
the
to
ball.
give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
But then
Wide
they
receiver
get
now
to
comes
the
in
other
motion.
first down.
Jet sweep to the receiver. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They go to the ground. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running.
And obviously this offense has had their way.
And they got the first down and 10 at the enemy 27-yard line.
This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has
2nd
so much
and 7.
so much
And they do this.
At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive.
3rd and 1.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Cornhuskers have moved it inside the 20. Pocket starts to collapse.
First down and 8.
Get him on the ground, but not before
First
he
and goal
gets off
at the
another
8-yard
first
line.
down. So close to cashing it in for this offense.
Yeah.
He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let them get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
They'll put the tight end in motion. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Thank you very much there, Jimmy.
Here in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line.
Nebraska with a big-time lead here.
Football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get
In the 3rd.
outside.
He's looking. He's in again. Nebraska's going to win this. It is way bad for Wisconsin to come back up.
Coming into Big Red with pride. Performance he's turning in.
And man, he is in his bag. He's running it. He's throwing it. This defense is like having it. Which way do I go? Who's got the football? He is setting this defense on fire.
And the extra point was good.
$59-29.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anthony. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. There's certainly still a hill to climb. They've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time.
He's got a first down.
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop.
Took off and ran there. 59-29. Wisconsin down big.
Go up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
He's looking, and he's going to take off, and there he goes! It's another Wisconsin first down.
Down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. Oh, it's loose. And he falls on top of his own fumble, and the offense will retain possession. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Back to throw. It's Locke. They're trying to get to it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Oh, he wants it all. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And that was so close to a turnover.
Nebraska 59, Wisconsin 35.
The defense almost with the huge play. That deficit's still pretty big, and they'll try to get it right back and cut into it with an onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense set on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. A strike downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one.
Big first down by Nebraska, leading 59-35. Looking here. Here he goes. He's going to, well, try to anyway. There we go. He's going to take off. Didn't get very much yards.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they hit something.
He's going to go up.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great.
Going to give it back here to Jimmy.
Hey, need to put more plays together like that right there.
Hand off from the shotgun.
Touchdown, Huskers!
And the route is on.
This is ugly. 65-35. Huskers doing a 2-point conversion right now.
+6.
But can they do it?
Trying to pound it in.
Nope.
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt.
Right now, Huskers is winning 65-35.
Extend the lead. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Wisconsin's ball.
Its offense back on the field.
At the 44-yard line.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Running the other way, damn.
Shakes off the
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
Let him lose it. It was a completion.
He almost gave Nebraska safety. Oh, shit.
They'll try to turn it in drive. This time, 2nd down from the 22.
Do it again.
Looking to pass. It's locked.
Oh, no good.
You can't force that type of pass. Very easy to get. This offense is just stuck in the
3rd and 44 yards.
Times, and it's 3rd down now.
Come on, number 6. Get him.
Strikes the blow. Oh, look at
Big first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Gets them 30+.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did.
Timeout.
Tracking the ball.
Nebraska.
Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
The timeout is the second one they've used this half. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Incomplete pass.
Interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Touchdown, Wisconsin!
They take it in for 6 more points.
They're not giving up.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella.
2-point conversion right now, 41-65.
Here, you know he's going to
With 3 minutes and 1 second left.
Get in the end zone. The hat trick for 3rd.
It's no good for the 2-point conversion.
Decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. And and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. They'll try the right side. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before
2 minutes.
They can really be aggressive after
Almost 2-minute warning.
2nd and 3. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Nebraska's ball right now.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Getting some heat. And
Nebraska got a 3rd and 10 at the 44.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football.
He kicked you in the face and brought you down.
He's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. First down for this offense. From the gun, running back gets
Can he get him? Can he get him before he gets there?
Makes the stop.
1st and 10 at the 49 yard.
Before he gets him plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
2nd and 14.
Wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Wisconsin.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They go to the draw. He's dropped behind the line.
3rd and 17. Wisconsin ball.
Down in this
with 38 seconds left in the 3rd.
Not to mention multiple scores. Trying to get to him.
Sack! 4th and 22.
Now with the sack.
And this defense is smelling blood right now. Like, they know they got him right where they want him. Got him in a 3rd down and long. They got to lead by 3 possessions. Everything is going their way. This offense is in trouble.
Come on, get it.
They're looking for room.
At the 26, the Huskers ball.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
It was kind of good, too. Good for your part.
They'll run it. There to make this
32-yard line, 2nd and 4, end of quarter.
These two
Nebraska's ball
have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work.
15 minutes in the 4th quarter, people.
Give on the inside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet.
1st and 10.
Close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. And the Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun.
You know, it's so important for offense.
At the 44-yard line.
Downs management.
Can they do it?
That is by having success like that.
2nd and 6.
On 1st down.
Timeout, Huskers.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Okay, guys, thank you for watching mid-spin
Here's the
game.
handoff. At the 45 on his
He's got it first. At the 38-yard line, 1st and 10.
The Huskers are flying down the field. They're going to ride this running back.
He's got room!
He's got room. And they'll finally bring him down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line. Can they do it right away?
They're trying to ice this game late.
Here's the test for them.
You just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing it.
6-yard line, 7
drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it
3rd and 1.
1-yard line right on the doorstep of Payton.
And goal.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down.
Touchdown, Nebraska!
And the beatdown has ensued.
Big game. Big game right now for Nebraska. 71-41, up by 30 points.
They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns, and you know what?
Up by
stats days.
32 points.
That guy had 12 touchdowns.
31 points, actually.
Who might have been in this game.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Come on, can they recover it? No break.
He's going to take a chance and bring it out. Not nearly
at the
as much as he hoped
line.
when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
It's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This
for 12 minutes and 5 seconds.
And get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Left in the fourth.
To do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Defense on skates that time.
The Huskers, 42-yard line.
That last play is the kind of thing
can they outcome it
some
right now?
And now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the fourth quarter, it's going to be tough for this offense.
But can the Huskers get an interception right now?
The defense is expecting passes, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them.
3rd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. How about
4th and 10?
Get a hand in there.
No good.
Completion. Down
at the 42-yard line.
You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down.
And a sack.
They got him. It's a sack. And what a stop for this defense to turn.
Huskers ball.
1st down.
He didn't switch it yet.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's just so nice to know you can start off.
Huskers ball at the 49-yard line.
Hand the football off, set up a good second down.
48-yard line.
The Cornhuskers are in the hurry up. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of
49, 4th and 6. Let's go.
Well, they haven't been able to get it done on 4th down so far today. They've missed on their first 2 attempts. Is the 3rd time the charm.
At the 50.
The
40.
decision to go for it does not pan out. They've got it 10 at the 50.
Yeah.
They're going to throw it to start the drive.
Okay.
Caught. You'll take this every
on
the first down play.
I mean college football.
Completion sets them up on 2nd down.
Yep. Me and Nick are.
Dropping back. It's locked. Pressure coming.
3rd and 14 at the 46-yard line.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's looking downfield to throw.
Yeah.
Coming after it.
Yes,
He's
it is.
running.
4th and 12.
He is corralled short of the line of the game. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Right now I'm working at fairway.
1st down. Great protection and down.
Intercepted!
Into traffic. It's picked off. Bringing it back. And they'll close in
Huskers ball.
on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football.
2nd and 5. Can they outdo it?
Stamp this game.
Can they pull this win off for them?
2nd and 5. They'll try to get outside.
And he's gone!
They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Nope.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down.
Throw it. Throw it.
Give to the back.
Go.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. He just missed the target on that one. Got him.
I will go for it.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback.
1st and 10.
Force the incompletion.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Open space at the 25. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up.
The Huskers, 45-yard line.
Chunk of yardage is picked up. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. Back to throw. It's locked. Feeling some heat. He'll try to do it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore
11 sacks.
havoc and get the sack.
For the Huskers.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He's never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing the pressure in his face.
Intercepted! Huskers! Again.
Oh my God! Return. And they'll drag him down.
At the 39.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Add them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Thank you, Jimmy, for stopping by.
Yep.
Good game for Nebraska right now. It's 72-41. 72-41 our score. Thank you, Jimmy,
On 2nd down.
for stopping by the studio here.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Just this side of midfield, the defense tried to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. And they make the tackle.
Big time
for the 1st down.
run for Nebraska with a 1st down. 72-41 our score. He's going to take off a little bit to the good yardage there.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
So, what the absolute are you doing?
The give to the back. They get him to
Playing.
the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. The Huskers have their offense in high gear. The give to the back. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Second down and 9.
Give to the running back. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Big time lead for Big Red.
Got him looking.
He's looking to throw deep.
Receiver looks it in.
Good catch.
It's complete. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
First down, Big Red again.
Look to do some damage in the red zone. They'll try to
Get take off and big time run there.
Way down to the floor as they get close.
And it looks like they're going to score again.
In the red zone.
You don't know what's going to happen, but we'll find out. He's going to take off and run. There he goes. And not very far there and there.
Get him down at the 2.
At the 2-yard line.
Third down and get a fresh set with first and goal.
He's in.
Touchdown, Husker! And the punishment has been extended.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something.
It's bad now for the big Wisconsin as they are losing 41-79.
Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Nebraska, big time win.
And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They want to see if they can score the deuce. Go straight ahead. He's got the two-point conversion, but that deficit is still huge. This offense prides itself on going after you. That long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
79-49.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you could just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
So there we go. Nebraska wins this one, beating Wisconsin 49-79. Good game for the Huskers. Thank you to Jimmy for helping out once in a while. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, keep comments appropriate and respectful.